Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading, and this reading is for all Virgo, and it's for the month of July, a little bit over 2026. Welcome, my dear Virgo, to this reading. This is all about your money, your work, your career, your finances, everything that has to do with your money, what's coming, what's developing behind the scenes, what you're aware of, what you're not aware of, everything the heavens or the universe wants you to know. Welcome to the channel. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes and gratitude goes to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. And let us begin with the most important message for every Virgo at this point in time for July this year. And there it is. What is it? The Sun. How amazing. The Sun is one of the most incredible cards, major arcana in the tarot. It's about light. It's about power. It's about abundance. It's about getting it all. Success, fulfillment, someone wonderful entering your life, changing your life. It is about resolutions. It is about transcending to high levels in your life overall. It is about fortune. It is about luck. It's about healing, and it's about partnerships that are healing, that are wonderful. So where do I start? I said it all. According to this card, it says the golden energy of the Sun brings fame and fortune. It brings you fame, recognition, fortune, luck, and someone wonderful coming in your life. And that someone could have Leo in them. It is the card of Leo, also the ruler of Leo. So remember that. How incredible. What a great beginning. I love the beginning. Now, let's begin with the second deck with two messages for every Virgo. We'll see what else is there. We have, wow, beautiful changes coming. The dragonfly is about changes that change your life with the truth. The dragonfly brings on the truth, and it brings you amazing beauty in your life. It brings color and happiness and joy and abundance in your life. So the transformations are overwhelming. They're not your average transformations. They're magical. And a chapter is ending. One that was very difficult, coming to an end. Love that for you. Wow. Okay. The next one for all Virgo. The next message. Prosperity. The bee spirit is all about prosperity. You've got the Sun. You've got the bee, this prosperity. Overwhelming prosperity. Again, you got changes. Like, you know how we said change, the dragonfly. And then with the bee, we've got number 5 again, which is to do with change. Chinese year, of course, of the dragon. Chinese year of the pig here. Many of you could be dealing with Chinese year of the pig, Chinese year of the dragon, Leo. But prosperity is coming, endless prosperity to you, and a lot of change. So if you don't have prosperity now, there's going to be major changes to bring on prosperity in your world. Wonderful. Now what I'm going to do, take two messages from this deck. I want an answer or guidance in reference to something you've been thinking about non-stop, you are worried about, you're concerned, you want answers. Let's see the truth. For every Virgo, the truth. Oh, they were stuck together. Okay. Right. So it says communicate clearly. When you are talking and expressing, make sure it's clear and understood. Your intentions are understood. That's the first thing they're saying in regard to something that you're thinking about. Meditation brings answers. Meditation brings you healing and answers. So do meditate. And that's the guidance and the answer for something that you've been thinking about non-stop and concerned about. Now, my dear Virgo, we're going to take two messages from this deck and see what else is there for you. Wow, freedom. The Fool is about freedom. Freedom from cares and worries. Something major is taking place in your life. I think the changes and the prosperity. Look at this. We got change, beautiful change. We got prosperity, the highest level of prosperity. And then we got freedom. And you know what? Freedom from what? Freedom from all cares and worries. Freedom without thinking about nothing to worry about. This is magnificent. This is incredible. Now, this is connected also to Aquarius, Uranus, Aquarius. So this could be happening around January or Aquarius time, January, February 2027 coming up. From now to that time frame. How amazing. But you are going to be set free, my dear Virgo. Set free from a lot of worries. Let's have a look at the next message. And the next message is wealth. That's the reason. Oh my God. You are going to be so wealthy and empowered with the Magician. It doesn't get any better. The 10 of wealth is wealth. Is wealth to the highest level. It's generation of money. You are going to win a windfall. Something big is happening, that's for sure. Freedom from all cares in the world. Nothing to worry about. And then wealth. Generation of wealth. And the sun bringing you fortune. Look at that. Fame and fortune. Obviously, there is something major happening here. Something big is happening in your life, my dear Virgo. Prepare for a miracle. That's what I can say. Prepare for an utmost miracle. A miracle that you've never expected. A miracle of wealth and abundance that you will have nothing to worry about. Fortune beyond your expectation. My God in heaven, this is amazing. This is really touching my heart. Really like affecting me on a grand scale. Like it's very deep. And they said the transformations are going to be unbelievable and there's going to be prosperity. And then the magic. The magic of the magician. The power of the magician. You are going to be infiltrated. Maybe that's not the right word. Infiltrated. I don't know how that came in to my mouth. Okay. You are going to be overwhelmed with so much magic and power coming to you with all of this happening here. So that is truly magnificent. Very happy. Very passionate about this reading. Right. Now, let's take on 2 more messages from this deck for every Virgo, starting with the first one. And then we'll come back for the second one. Virgo, that's your card. That is you, the Hermit, connected to September in regard to timing. And also it is about asking questions within, trying to figure out answers. So they're saying to me, from now to September, you will get all your answers. A lot of things will happen that you will understand. It's like you're learning. As you will go, as you see, you will learn and finally reach to a lot of answers. And ultimately, when you're free from everything and you get all this abundance coming to you, you'll be so contented. And you can take your time and read a book and do whatever you want to know. Because you are free from all problems. I love that for you. So from now to September. July reading to September. Now we've got the Lovers connected to Gemini. It is also connected to June. It is connected to partnerships. Great partnerships that are very harmonious with you, with someone. You're becoming very much in harmony. You're working well together, either a business partner, a friend partner, a lover, a workmate, something magical. You're working together with someone. I'm just trying to see that tree in the picture. Could it be a clover? Oh my God, it is a clover. There's going to be a lot of luck working between you and someone. That's amazing. Okay, so that's that. Now, I need 2 more messages from... Oh no, I need a few messages from the tea leaves. The truth for every Virgo for July onwards. We got 2. And we need just maybe 1 or 2 more. Any more? Oh no, too many. But it's okay. Here we go. I was trying to get just 1. The vase has come up and happiness has come up. So it's worth it. Oh yes, happiness. I love that. Happiness. A lot of happiness coming your way. Of course, when you're free from all issues. The vase is about something magical that will happen. Something wonderful. A gift. A gift from an admirer, from someone special. There's a great gift from a great friend who cares about you. And secret admirer, it says, for some of you. Okay. The wall. The wall's about a misunderstanding. Let me put my glasses on to see what they say. A misunderstanding that needs time to clear and needs some strategy and action to clear it. Oh my God. There it is. Yes, it is a misunderstanding. So we agree. Communicate clearly is connected to this. When they're saying communicate clearly, try to communicate clearly so that everything is understood. There won't be any misunderstandings. Communicate well. That's very important. Okay. So we've got here March, something big happening in March 2027, something major. And it can also be connected to someone that's got Aries or Pisces in them. The hat is about you playing different roles. Playing different roles, meaning playing, doing somebody else's work. playing different roles. It's about learning how to take care of different people and playing different roles and dealing with everyone. So that's why they're saying speak clearly. That's very important. 2 more messages from this deck for every Virgo. You might be dealing with a few people. Okay, is there any? Just see if there's another one. One more to come out for Virgo. Yeah, there is. Here we go. And that's the reason I was hoping to get another one, and I got it. Overflowing prosperity. Remember how I said to you, prosperity is coming your way with the bee spirit? Well, with the golden cup is overflowing prosperity. Overwhelming prosperity is on its way to you. It doesn't get any better. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Overwhelming prosperity. Let me put my glasses on. Overwhelming prosperity. Here, have a look. Prosperity, generation of wealth, abundance, all of it. It's on its way to you in every way. Yes, love that for you. Now, let me talk about this. The overflowing prosperity is also about your accounts. Your accounts getting full. You're feeling nurtured by the heavens. Some of you might be even doing nurturing careers and looking at work to do with nurturing, like caring for others. You are taking care of business. You are taking care of a lot of people. There is a lot of fulfillment in your life, but things are becoming more prosperous for you, and that's all you need. Some of you could be moving for work. Things might be going slow. Money's coming in slowly, but all of a sudden, everything is going to be changing. There's progress. There is growth. There is moving for work for some of you, and in good time, there's going to be long-term changes that are going to bring you abundance. There is an ending to something. There may be money conflicts, needing to cut through corners, but you are going to have a breakthrough. The Two of Swords also positive on the breakthrough. There could be situations where you might be leaving a job. You might be fighting defending yourself. There could be a lawyer needed. In a situation where there may be pay cuts. You might be fired for no reason. You will fight it. You will win, because there's a win here for you in every way. Some of you could be just leaving your jobs because you don't need them. That could also be a possibility. So that goes here, right? Now moving on to the next level. 2 messages from this deck, and then I'll clarify for all Virgo. We got 1, and I need 1 more. There's the other one. The Dolphins is also about abundance, and the end of a chapter, and abundance coming to you, and fulfillment. This is a very great fulfillment with the dolphin. It's about peace and harmony, happiness, peace and harmony, which is beautiful. It's about effective communication. Again, I have to say this is so important about communications. They keep talking about communication. You need to have effective communication. You're not communicating well, maybe. You need to pay attention to your communication. Again, effective communication. Communicate clearly. So you need to really make the people around you understand what you truly mean. And it says here something about playfulness, humor, someone that has funny humor. They love fun and joking. You will be in tune with others. You'll start understanding their sense of humor. There's collaborating, and there's a lot of joy here. The letter A as an initial. We've got a letter A. The second one is beautiful. It's yes, all about yes, whatever you're thinking and doing, taking action. It is about taking action, a new beginning, fresh new start, new goals, intentions. Something's coming alive. Something's giving you growth. There's a lot of growth, and there is a surprise. I love that, a surprise. It's a positive because we've got a yes here. Something that's going to be fertile, a new cycle. Something is springing into action. I love that. Now we've got spring. So spring where I am is September. My goodness, we have September here timing. September, October, November is our spring. And I'm doing the reading, and I think it's that. Now for some of you, it can be, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, spring comes in April. So it could be April next year, because we do have March. So something could happen in April next year. April, May, June is the spring in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, so now that we established that, what we're going to clarify the cards. Clarification starting with the Lovers. Let's see. Oh my God, that was the last card. The Lovers. So let's see, what is the Lovers? Is it a decision that needs to be made? Is it someone new entering a love? Is it about a partnership? Is it about collaborating, working well in harmony? The truth for all Virgo. Oh, I see. It is about a situation where you're not happy. A situation, but the sun will be shining and bringing you abundance. I like that. And healing. A spiritual situation, this situation here. There's a partnership that you're not happy, you're overwhelmed. There's one more challenge, it's going to come to an end. You are defending yourself. You're fighting for your rights and what you believe in. You're not happy. You're not happy and you're fighting for your rights. One more challenge, it's going to be over spiritually. A spiritual event is going to take place and it's going to be over. That's very interesting. I'm going to put these over here. So I can put these here. Very interesting. Let's move on to, and there's going to be a lot of money coming your way after this situation, after this event. Let's have a look at the Hermit. September Hermit. This card stepped out. So there's conflict. There's conflict, but there's prosperity. I love that. There's pain and separation. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted for sure. Prosperity on the way, but there's conflicting situations. You see this? All the wands here, they're all fighting. And this is challenge, waiting for one more challenge, and then it's over. And then this is over. This is painful truth that is going to be released. A painful truth. And it is about separation. So you're leaving a situation, but there's one more challenge to go, and then it'll be over. And it's all happening, and you are concerned about it, and you're thinking about it, and you're worried about it. But remember, prosperity is destined for you. There's a lot of prosperity coming your way. Look at that. Prosperity in every way, in every possible way. Prosperity, high levels of wealth, great, wonderful changes that are coming. Wealth and prosperity on a high level for you, my dear Virgo. Remember that. That's very important. Absolutely incredible. And also the changes that are going to be profound. That is also very important. Colorful, wonderful changes. Something bad, something not so good is ending, and something magical is coming. Something incredible. In different areas of your life, different Virgos will go through this in a different way. But most important, prosperity has doubled up in your reading. That's what this card is all about. This is about prosperity. I'll put it together like that. Prosperity in every possible way. Okay. Now that we established all of that, back to the generation of wealth, and put this one here, and moving on to the next level, which is the actual wealth itself. The 10 of wealth. What is that all about? It is about working hard and great news on its way to you. News is going to come and tell you about this news. It's going to come at a time where you are feeling left in the cold, unhappy, hard work. While you've been really working hard, you are going to get paid off for this. I know that. I feel that from the reading all over the place. But somebody's leaving you in the cold, and it's at that time where you're going to get some great news that it's going to be uplifting and take you to the next level. And that great news that's coming, don't forget, is this money, because we're asking about this money. So it comes at a time where you are miserable, unhappy, but it's going to uplift you and give you the greatest news and set you free. Talking about freedom, absolute freedom. Let's have a look, my dear Virgo. Wow, look at the freedom. And someone new entering your life that will ignite you and start you over, fire energy. Have a look at this. The 10 of wealth, just so you can believe it. It doubled up in your reading. We were asking about the freedom from all cares and worries. No worries about money and debt and issues and not being able to do this and not being able to do that. It's going to be over. There's wealth coming on a high level. But with it comes someone new that's going to ignite you and give you electricity again, start you up again. It could be a new job, could be a new person, it could be a new inspiration, it could be a new something, a new idea, a new concept, something you're putting into action, or someone magnificent, fire energy on their way to you. Love that for you. Love that for you. Twice. So yes, that is amazing. And that's why you are going to be celebrating. And there is a water energy also here. Wow. Water energy and fire. That's a soulmate for you, my dear. That is a soulmate that's coming in your life. Water energy, fire energy is both in one person is your soulmate. So it could be a twin flame, either one coming to different Virgo, but some of you are getting a soulmate. You are going to be so happy. And this could be the Leo, because we got the sun here. Could be a Leo. Could be Sagittarius also, because I think I had it. Did I have Sagittarius here? No, I didn't. No. Sorry, it was in the other reading. So, yeah. You got Gemini here, air energy. You got Leo here, very strong. So it could be a fire energy Leo with water. That would be amazing. Someone to work with, someone to thrive with, someone that's going to energize you. There is someone wonderful entering your life, and after something is ending, and with it comes a lot of power and money, and you're celebrating all this. All this wealth, you are celebrating it, all this happiness. There's so much to celebrate, so much here, celebrations, and so much happiness. I want you to know that too. There's so much happiness. Where shall I put the happiness here? Right? You got happiness. You got the sun giving you fortune. You got the 10 of wealth. You got celebrations. Just magic. Doesn't get any better. All right. So now we're going to go into another section, which is, I'll remove this from here, put it over here. This section here, we've done this. Let's have a look at 2 messages from this deck for all Virgo. Let's see what else is there. Okay, there they are. Something is ending. You're overcoming all the obstacles. Remember how I was showing you all the battles that are here? All these battles that you're fighting, and some spiritual event's going to take place. It's going to be an ending. One more challenge, and it's going to be over, the fighting, the battle, and you finally will win, without a doubt. You are overcoming all obstacles, and you're starting fresh and you're fresh. You can overcome anything. You'll have the power to overcome it all, and you are going to do it. So that's great. And then it says, embrace enthusiasm and shouting to the heavens with happiness. This is just like this. Just like both of these. Shouting to the heavens with happiness, with power, and with freedom and glory. Truly amazing. Truly incredible. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, my dear viewers, is take on 3 messages, 3 truths for every Virgo, with a clue and a time frame from July onwards, okay? Starting with the first truth for every Virgo. And it says, follow your dreams. Your dreams are going to be establishing right before your eyes. It shows here 13 weeks to about 4 months. Within 13 weeks to 4 months. It might not sound right. Let's just say 4 weeks to 4 months time, okay? Your dreams are going to be established, and slowly but surely coming about with the money and the freedom and the wealth and the change and everything, and the ending of misery and celebration. The second truth for every Virgo, it says spiritual career is going to be over. 1, painful, suffocating career is going to come to an end, and you're set free, and you're going to start healing. You're going to be transcending to high levels and reaching to a level beyond where you are today. And that's happening within 7 to 8 weeks, I would say up to 6 months. Up to 6 months. From now to 6 months. The third truth for every Virgo. Oh my God, abundance. Look at that. Abundance is on its way to you. Absolute abundance. Now you believe it. There's going to be so much abundance that you will celebrate, and you'll be overloaded with so much abundance. What shall I do? Where shall I put these? You see that? All of this is about prosperity and abundance coming your way. Wealth to the highest level and degree, prosperity and abundance coming to you. And this is what's going to change your life completely and fulfill you in the areas that you were not feeling fulfilled and unhappy, and areas that were lacking. And this is coming within 7 weeks to 7 months from now. For some of you, it could be July. Now, finally, I'm going to take 1 Chinese cookie for a message for every Virgo. And there it is. Oh my God, you got the sunshine. Wow. Love that. Glasses on. You got the sun shining in your path, just like we have the sun here. The sun again. You see that? Love that. Absolutely magnificent. What can I say? What could I possibly say, my dear Virgo? The sun gives you everything. Career, business, growth, fabulous communications and relationships, but more. It gives you success and healing and vitality and abundance and someone wonderful to enter your life. A wonderful partnership. Something magical and it gives you fulfillment in every area of your life. That's what the sun does. That's what's coming. What a beautiful ending. Love that for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading, my dear Virgo. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light. Namaste.